What up, babies? How are you? If you are here, you are now tuned into Aquarius Rising LLC Tarot Reading. I am your one and only Goddess Mona Muggsy. I hope you all have been well. Everything has been good. All right. Just real quick, I do want to apologize because Monday we didn't do the elements reading like I normally do. I had some things like kind of kick off and had me stuck a little bit where I had to actually reflect, okay? Before I get into any readings or anything like that, I just want to say in this point in time, during this time of Mercury retrograde, be mindful of things like that happening, okay? There might be things that catch you up or been sent your way to distract you, or cropping up things that you have been bypassing that have been cropping up, and it might got you stuck or, sitting with it for a minute. Yeah, that happens during Mercury retrograde. So just be aware that that is the kind of thing that happens during Mercury retrograde for you to reflect, revisit, review, reset, or release. You get what I'm saying? So please keep that in mind during this time period. All right, my loves. So, as you all know, for those of you who are new here, we do read into Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? Whichever chart you are operating out of, take what resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. And if none of it resonates, for the love of God and yourself, my love, do not participate, okay? And before each and every reading, we do a cleansing. So at this time, I need you to take in 3 deep breaths, okay? Breathe in for 3, hold for 3, and release for 3, okay? Collective, this is giving me that kind of energy where it's like a lot of you are actually seeing what you're looking for. Y'all are like getting the results you're asking for. Especially when it comes down to the things that you paid attention to. Okay? Or just even the people around you. Give me a minute. I am figuring out which deck. It feels like it's going to be this one. Yep. It's also giving me the feeling like you ready to go, like you fed up. Like, the shit you reflecting on is things that you've already seen. But it's like seeing it again in other people. Alright, angels, ancestors, walk with us on our greatest journey to our highest space and serve our highest self and our purpose. What needs to be heard, what needs to be known, what do the collective got going on? The star. So, y'all been dealing with some shady shit. It could be a Leo in the mix or an Aquarian. Opposite of the sun. The sun is Leo energy, but when it is inverted, the opposite of Leo is Aquarius. And kind of just been roaming freely. Yeah, like freedom. I've been feeling trapped. Y'all tired of the same scenario, the same loop. Inverted 7 of Cups, so it's like y'all been feeling trapped by the lack of options. Are you telling yourself that you don't have no options? or no money been coming in, and because of that, that's what you feel. Ten of Wands, yeah. Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords. Any more spirit? I don't think there is. I hate when that happens. Four of Pentacles. Give me two more spirit. Let's reshuffle one more time just to close this one out. Got a full spread today. Give me two more and we can close it out. Okay. And an inverted Queen of Swords, so it could be a Earth sign woman in the mix. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You had the inverted Sun, which was the Aquarius energy, although Aquarius is air. But things ain't been sunny. I see what that is like. So it's just like, yo, you've been feeling like you haven't been having options. You feel like you haven't been having options. Like, shit just hasn't been going your way and you just been toiling at it. With the Ten of Wands here, I do see that. And you got the Ten of Swords here. Collective. I get that there have been hard times. And I get that there may be hard times. But this is the energy of you have to make the decision, bruh. For some of you, with this Three of Pentacles right here, for some of you, you might even start going back to church or digging back into your scriptures, getting some type of grounding through that, and in itself has begun changing your luck around. But when it boils down to it, I watched this woman named Anastasia, and it's Artemue, I think. Please forgive me, Anastasia, if I butcher your name, all right? But you can find her as the Manifestation Doll on IG. And she does really good. She's a goddess of fortune, so she's really good when it comes down to mind reset in regards to changing how you view manifesting finances, abundance, wealth, riches, prosperity. And it's just kind of like this decision in your mind that you got to make up of how you're going to think, and you have to lift yourself up. This Ten of Swords inverted, so it's not, you're not feeling defeated. You're not feeling like, you got it, what it takes to actually, it's in you. You get what I'm saying? Like, and this is such a defeated and dark card, you feel what I'm saying? And then right after that, you got the inverted Ten of Cups, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you're unfulfilled. You're unfulfilled, you're feeling burdened, and you feel what I'm saying? It's like you're landing on the fucking swords, but you have it in you to actually think and rise above it. But you got to make that decision within you to think positive versus thinking negative, okay? Ooh, it's crazy when I see other practitioners pop up in my reading. All right. But I do see, nonetheless, though, there is something that is changing for the better. There's a conversation that is fitting to be had. It could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus feminine. It also could be with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male. Because the King of Cups is right here. The King of Cups actually inverted could be signifying as dealing with somebody that is also like inconsiderate, not, irresponsible, unemotionally available. Some of you might be dealing with people that are like that, which is causing that blockage. Some of you have actually a union that's keeping you blocked from your abundance. All right. Some of you are caught up in this idea. What do we have? Y'all have this idea. Okay, hold on. Because we about to get into this. Y'all have this idea of what it's supposed to look like. You know, abundance can come in many ways in different forms. It's not always in the form of money. Okay? So just keep that in mind. There are opportunities opening up. There are things coming together. I do see that you might be coming into networking with somebody that might be of the same faith as you, same practice as you, same business as you. All right, they might be a partner, somebody to collaborate with, so look out for that. I have a lot of inverted signs here. Like it's really it also, please be mindful as of right now about making commitments. It's just kind of like one of those things where it's in the air, it's in the process of making, but because of Mercury retrograde, please make sure you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's, okay? I don't know who that's for, but there's somebody that's out here that is in the middle of doing business or trying to be in the process of doing business. You are communicating with people, trying to get things going. Please be careful with how you do that. Please look at the options that you have around you. And also think outside the box, all right? Because whenever I see this card, which is my 4 of Cups card, especially when it's sitting there upright with the 2 of Cups paired up here, you're just kind of like, it's almost like you're missing something. It's like you're missing another opportunity that you could be seeing. Like, again, it's that energy of it's supposed to be this way, but it's actually another blessing in another way. And you're focused on how it's supposed to look, but you don't want to miss, but you could possibly miss the opportunity that's coming to you out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Or some of you might get proposed with an idea that you don't really realize, like somebody actually gave to you. It might appear like they're giving that idea to you out the blue. All right? The Spirit is saying you actually have more options than what you think. Okay? Just because it's not what it has been seeming to look like. Some of you have been being defeated in this situation. Some of you have been feeling like you ain't getting nowhere. Spirit is saying change your faith. And you have to, that's a decision you have to make. And I know that sounds funny. I know that might sound funny, but yo, you either gonna believe shit is gonna work out, or you gonna believe shit is gonna be the worst. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, you have the choice. Yo, that's the decision here. That's what the decision, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Pentacles is here. It's like, yo, do you want to have faith that this shit is gonna change or not? You feel what I'm saying? And you've been being defeated in this whole round. You've been being defeated, unfulfilled. Some of you got a motherfucking fire sign that's in your motherfucking energy that's helping bringing on this defeatism and unfulfillment in your life. Some of you might be behind a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus feminine that is bringing on the same defeatism and unfulfillment in your life. Some of you might need to tap into an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you might need to actually tap into a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Some of you might need to actually learn to be more considerate, because either some of you are not considerate, the people that you're dealing with is inconsiderate, they're not giving a fuck, they're not supporting you, they're not giving you no grounding, no balance, no nurturing support, or no fucking guidance I'm hearing either. You just out this bitch wandering, dude. You got to make a decision. And I hate it when I got to get on here and like kind of fuss at y'all. I ain't trying to really fuss at y'all because I don't like fussing at y'all. But that's what this is giving. This is like y'all allowing people to be in your way. Y'all are allowing outside factors to be in your way. Things are going to change. This is the season to manifest, bro. Get to it. Start having faith that things are going to work out. Like I've told some of y'all before, some of y'all need to get back into your spiritual practice. I don't know what y'all do. I don't know what y'all practice. I don't know if y'all are meditating or what. I don't know which way brings y'all peace or the ways in which it brings you peace. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yo, do that and make the decision to stick with it. Commit to yourself. Some of you need to have faith in yourself. Ooh. Instead of committing and going to jump to every different thing, looking for different, having always to have different fucking options, some of you need to actually commit to yourself so something can come through to you. Okay? Nonetheless, due to the fact that you have been busting your ass off to actually get some fucking where, it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. You just need to have the fucking faith, or otherwise it's not gonna work. You're going to self-sabotage yourself if you do not stop feeling like nothing's going to work out. It can't happen for you. It can. Why can't it? Why can't it? Tell me exactly why can't it work out for you? It can work out for anybody just like it work out for anybody else, yo. Everybody has their fucking seasons. We all have our ups. We all have our downs, yo. And just like people that's sunny as fuck right now, that doesn't mean they ain't never see a day of rain. Ooh. Just because you see a motherfucker with a sunny disposition and in a sunny background and in a sunny environment and they look like they're enjoying it does not mean that they have not seen a day of rain. It does not mean they haven't seen a week of downpour. It does not mean they haven't seen hurricane storms and tornadoes just like you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shady shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, beginning of it, you had an inverted sign. It could be talking to an Aquarius. It could be dealing with a Leo. It could be dealing with a Leo that's out of balance. It could be dealing with an Aquarius. Inverted Queen of Swords, you have somebody that's either out of balance, imbalanced as air sign feminine, or you could have a motherfucking earth sign feminine. Because if it ain't solid, it's air. And if it ain't air, it's solid. You feel what I'm saying? So you could have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could have a Leo, Aries, a Sagittarius male, or a Pisces, an imbalanced as Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio male that's causing riffraff in between the mix of any and everything. And that's causing you to feel like this. Or those signs may be you. You might be the fire sign man. You might be the earth sign feminine. You could be the imbalanced as air sign women. You could be that imbalanced as Leo. Like, take it how it resonates. Because y'all know how y'all are. And please, for the love of God and yourself, please be real with yourself here. Okay? Mercury retrograde is the time to be real with yourself. Some of y'all have decisions that y'all have been toiling back and forth on, and y'all are trying to act like you don't know where the answer is. Guess what? The answer is coming. And you need to make your decision. You shouldn't stagnate on it. You stagnating on it is what's causing this shit. The decision that you have to make when it comes down to the people that you're associating with, when it comes down to your money, yo, and you got to cut motherfuckers off, be swift. Be swift. This is like that giving that I don't want to kind of stuck and stubborn. No, if that shit ain't working out, that shit ain't working out, bro. I don't give a fuck how much I love him. I don't give a fuck. It ain't that much love in the world, my nigga, to suffer in this fucking manner. And y'all know who it is. That's the sad part. Y'all know who it is because y'all know it's the motherfuckers that's closest to y'all. I'm not about to sit here and keep doing this with y'all, bro. I'm not about to say keep doing this with y'all. I got half of mine. I'm nosy. Yeah. Inverted full bones. Here we go. Yeah, see? Yeah, nope. Mm-mm. Y'all got somebody that's in y'all corner that's like hindering, and it could be either earth sign woman, it could be a air sign woman, it could be a fire sign man, or it can be an imbalanced as water sign man. Take it how it resonates, take what apply, let it fly. Okay? The inverted sun, some of y'all feel trapped, y'all feel shaded, y'all feel like life ain't shining as great as on you because you ain't been having a lot of options and making shit happen when it come down to your finances wise, and that's understandable, bruh. Everybody is going through it out here, yo. You are not the only person fucked up in the game, trust me. Okay? You are not the only person fucked up in the game, yo. It's a plethora of us out here. Okay? That some of y'all need to actually have a little bit more faith. The wheels are turning, but you gotta make that decision and say it's working out for me. You gotta stop cursing yourself and feeling it and sitting in that and feeling that depression and shit. Alright? There's something that's a blessing that's on the way for you once you make that decision that I have you being content. It might even come through it might even come through a friend, a companion, somebody that, like I said, share the same practice, share the same faith. Take it how it resonates, alright? They might even speak of something, so please be very careful. Or not careful, but be mindful of the conversations that you are having. Watch out for aha moments, as you might be having an aha moment with some of these people that's going to provide you with a solution to this issue that you've been working on when it comes down to this Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you're going to achieve it. You got to make the decision, but it's going to be something that's going to come out of this, that's going to either pop up, it's going to have you seeing some shit you ain't ever seen before, or be like, I did used to do that, and you'll realize that, you know, it's something that is one of the many options that you had that you overlooked. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, just because you don't have as many options as you once had, Spirit is saying, just because you don't have as many options as you once had, you still have options. And it's crazy because 4 Pentacles and 4 Cups came in and straight over here. You feel what I'm saying? Something happened to where it's always changed your look down. You still have options, but you might not have as many options as you like. Don't be negative for that. Don't kick your own ass for that shit. Because there's going to come some contentment somewhere with the options that you have and the things that are available to you. Somebody's going to drive that shit, have that shit here home for your ass, okay? So believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe in what you can do. Know that you got this, bro. And understand that if you were in a rainy season, bro, it does not rain forever. The same people that's in sunshine had rainy seasons too. And guess what? They made it to the sunshine. It can happen to you too. It happens for you too. You have sunshine days. You're going to run into sunshine days. But you also got to make that motherfucking decision that that's what's going to happen. And you got to stand in that faith no matter what you believe in, whether it be God, Allah, Yahweh, Buddha, Krishna, Satan himself, hell, Lucifer. I don't give a fuck. You got to make that decision to believe that that shit can happen for you and that your life can turn around, and that's what it's going to be. Because the more you affirm that it can't, it won't, I can't, that's why it don't happen. The more you act defeated, the more you feel defeated, that's the vibration that you give off. You feel what I'm saying? And in turn, that shit becomes really ugly. You can actually isolate yourself like this by being a fucking pessimist and a Debbie Downer and shit. Just a heads up. Stop kicking your own ass. I know life is fucked up. I know life is hard, but try not to woe is me. Do what you can not to woe is me. Look at what you have right now. If you can't help but to look at your issues, look at what you have. Okay? And I say this because there are times that we forget the very small things. You might not be where you want to be, but you got somewhere to stay. It's somebody outside sleeping on the concrete right now that had to endure that rain with no shelter, no roof. You might not want to eat what you eating, but guess what? Somebody out there starving, asking penny pincher for some money so that they can eat. You ain't got to go through that. Some of you is tired of working your fucking job and doing what you have to fucking do, and you don't see no other option. Yo, it's people that want a fucking job right now. Recognize where you are bountiful, where you are blessed, where you are prosperous, what you have. Okay? Look at that. There are things out here that you don't believe is a blessing, and it really is until you don't have it. You don't realize how much of a blessing it was until you lose it. It don't seem like it's that much until you don't have it no more. So keep that shit in mind. I'm going to get y'all up out of here because we've been talking for a good 25 minutes. I feel like I repeated myself, but I just want to make sure that y'all actually get every message that is out. And I need y'all to actually understand what I'm saying, because I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart to the top of my fucking soul, bro. Have some fucking faith. Bro, that's how a lot of people be wondering how the fuck I be coasting through life. Bro, I have fucking faith, yo. Even through my fucking rainy seasons, yo. Even through my bad days, even if ain't shit moving, even if shit don't seem like it's going my way, it's for a reason. I could be being protected from some shit. I might be needing to find out some more shit before I even make a move, and which I end up doing. It could be some shit that I'm being physically protected from. I could be being protected from a bad work environment. I could be being protected from people that's going to physically harm me or gossip about me or whatever. There are reasons why shit does not work out. And it doesn't mean that you don't have options. You do. You just have to look at the resources around you. Some of you are not looking on the inside. Some of you are looking so externally. Y'all are missing what you actually have. And a lot of this shit is internal. How many times I gotta tell y'all this shit start with self? All of it start with self, yeah? Some of you actually got talents and shit that y'all are actually fucking sleeping on. Some of you are about to have an opportunity. Ooh, some of you are actually about to get an opportunity that you are gonna have to make a decision on based off of you following your faith and going off of your hidden talents that you tapped into. Hey! And even though it didn't seem fruitful in the beginning, even though for some of you it didn't seem like it was prosperous, it's actually fitting to turn abroad. It's actually in the making. Some of you are actually fitting to be having meetings with these people to actually turn a profit into your craft based off of your faith. Oh, somebody's going to be taking pictures. Somebody got faith in being pretty, taking pictures. Yeah, meetings going to be happening. Some of you actually are making out off of your hidden talent. Some of you actually tapped into yourself and actually are fitting to be coming to propose to with an offer that's going to be content, and it might even come through a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus feminine. So keep that in mind for some of you. Not everybody, but a good great deal of you actually got to make the decision and have the faith that shit is going to work out for you. Some of you got to actually get your ass out here and network. All right? Stop being fucking scared. Scared money don't make no money. You cannot defeat yourself, kick your own ass, and want shit to work and you don't think it's going to work. You can't ask for a blessing and then speak against it. You can't sit here and say I'm capable and then turn around and be like I'm a dumbass. You can't say I believe in God, God don't play about me, but then be like, don't shit work out for me. Fuck that shit. Oh, wait, you can't do that. You can't be like, yo, I'm going to, God help me with this. Allah, Yahweh help me with this. And then be like, I don't know how I'm going to get it done. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I just don't see it. I don't find it fucking possible. What the fuck are you praying for? What the fuck are you praying for? What the fuck are you asking for if you don't believe it's going to happen? Don't ask for it if you're not going to believe in it. And if you can't believe in a God that you pray to deliver for you, what the fuck are you praying to them for? Please answer that. If you don't believe that the God you're praying to will deliver and come through for you, what the fuck are you praying to them for? I mean, just ask yourself that. What is your belief for? And what are you following them for if you don't believe they can deliver you? I have my own belief system, but I mean, I'm just saying that's how it works in the religious world. So for those of you that pray, and it doesn't mean that some people don't have deities that they pray to, but again, if y'all pray to these deities, I don't give a fuck if it's Hecate, Santisima Muerte, I don't care if it's the Loa, I don't give a fuck who you pray to. If the fuck that's who you worship, that's who you have faith in, that's who you ask, your ancestors, all of them, what the fuck is the purpose of praying to them if you ain't got faith they coming through? What is the purpose of your practice if you don't have faith this shit gonna work out for you? Okay? And if you don't believe that they gonna come through for you, you need to change faiths. You need to change faith straight like that. I ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. But that's the message for today. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay powerful.